getting locked on
so
for
here's
the women's
petite final
of the 4.
All right.
So this is for positions 7 through 12.
Just a few races left.
Waiting for 3:08 to roll around. Got a minute and a half to go. And we've seen some really impressive racing on the men's side. Let's see that repeat on the women's side.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we will. I mean, these are some great crews. So we'll see how these crews do. How much do they have left? How much hunger do they have in this petite final?
Got another
It's
minute
a chance
to go here.
to make a statement on your season for these crews. Real capstone. I'm sure all these crews would prefer to be in the grand final, obviously, but they can show their speed.
But this is for bragging rights right now.
Oh, for sure. Oh, without a doubt. Are you kidding me? They've been training all season, training all year. Chance to race with your teammates one last time. And we got 1 minute left until the start of this.
See these crews
girls
getting buffeted around
final.
by the wind. Still a strong tailwind, swinging around from the lane 1 side to the lane 6 side. Pretty much direct tailwind, but gusting from either side, making it spicy for these coxswains.
But Jim, it looks like at least the waves have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't see the white caps that we saw maybe half an hour, 40 minutes ago. So I don't know. Well, just as I speak, the wind picks up a bit. Yeah.
Don't jinx us.
I know exactly. So we'll see these two women's premier 4 events, and then we move to the 8s. All right.
Flag is down, and they are off.
And they're off. Here we go.
And look at the wind just pummeling these crews.
And Norfolk Academy off to a particularly swift start there in lane 6. We see Holy Spirit moving really fast now as they're in their high strokes, trying to get some sort of advantage as they take these high strokes. Oh, whoa, Holy Spirit. I mean, going really fast and caught one of those waves. Lost that brief advantage. It's going to happen. So Norfolk Academy has a slight edge here on these high strokes. What happens when they all lengthen out?
Yeah, but watch out for Egg Harbor there. Egg Harbor has poked its bow ball ahead of Holy Spirit, and it's gunning down Norfolk Academy.
Here we have them just lengthen out a bit now as they're coming off their high strokes.
Looking right now, I'd give it to Egg Harbor. Right now, Norfolk Academy, and then Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Good lock in.
What sort of base rhythm can they find here as the crews come down the course with this ripping tailwind? Can they make sure they keep their length, get those good catches in spite of the challenging conditions? Find that good running speed. Try and not get too tense in the upper body in this part of the race.
I'm getting a push now from Holy Spirit.
Yeah, Holy Spirit trying to...
Not wanting to cede that first place in this petite final.
So crossing the 500-meter mark, who's going to try and make a move here at 500 meters down?
And we've seen it all day, right? This is a point where crews really try to distinguish themselves and take some command over what's going on within the race.
Looks like Egg Harbor is trying to move out, but Holy Spirit's not letting them.
Yep.
Norfolk Academy still holding in there.
Still hanging around.
3rd place. But we have overlap with Robinson, overlap with them with South Country.
And Norfolk Academy, having closed in that gap.
Yeah, they made a nice
pretty
move there.
Pretty much dead even now across these 3 crews.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's what we saw in the boys' varsity event.
Yeah.
Those 3 crews across. Here we're seeing 3 crews across in this petite final for the girls.
But Egg Harbor's making a move now.
Yep.
A strong push.
Work that blade work there. Get the blade in the water. Holy Spirit responding.
Are all fighting.
Look at the aggression from these ladies. That heat.
Norfolk still pushing here. If they could just stack up some clean strokes.
Oh, yeah.
Easier said than done. I'm well aware.
All
Big
right, and
ask
here's
today.
Egg Harbor making a big move right here.
A big move.
Making a big move as they're approaching the
that
500
push.
meters to go. Oh, gosh, they've taken, wow. Looks like in the last 100 meters, they've taken half a length
Yeah,
on Holy Spirit. But they had a little bobble there.
Robinson making a push, too. Kind of squeezing up in between Holy Spirit and Norfolk.
Look at Egg Harbor, their move.
Yeah.
They are trying to make it their race
looks
now as they
really
go into
strong,
500
man.
meters to go. They are really opening it up.
Yep. Great send right now from these ladies.
Yeah, fantastic. A real statement piece here from Egg Harbor as they come into the last 500. Gosh. Egg Harbor continuing to move on the field. Holy Spirit now trying to move back. And Norfolk Academy
Yeah, they've made a
also
shift.
challenging.
Norfolk on the come up.
It's getting a little bit tighter as we come into the last
Spirit
few hundred
responding.
meters.
Look at that. Oh, here comes Spirit.
Wow, yeah, Holy Spirit
Yeah,
really laying
right.
it down.
Really starting to
Egg
to
Harbor
bite
had just a
into.
little bit of open, it looked like, and not anymore.
Nope.
But now Egg Harbor's responding back. I don't know whether or not there's enough course left, even if
Right.
Holy Spirit had it. Egg Harbor was trying to push them back right now.
They still got 200
Coming
200
in,
meters to go. here.
coming into the
250.
last 250.
But do they have the gearing, right?
Yeah.
That's always the struggle. I mean, this point in
Look
the
at-
race, you're
Look at Norfolk now. Look at Norfolk. They've found another gear.
Norfolk trying to get that silver medal from Holy Spirit. Looks
Well,
like
they-
Egg Harbor is going to close in on the gold unless something happens. And
they're
now
gonna be-
it's a race for silver
They're
between.
looking for the. This is the Petite, John.
Oh, not. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Petite. Seventh place. Seventh place, and 8th place.
but 7th is better than 8th. We'll take
Seventh,
that.
definitely.
Look at that push there from Norfolk.
Yeah.
Look at it unwind.
Oh man,
Oh, that just.
this day.
They had that momentum and the bobble
Yeah.
there from those waves.
But there's time. There's
Yep.
certainly time and space left on the course for them to regain their rhythm and get that boat moving again.
Here we go. Coming in.
Here it
Looks
comes.
like Egg Harbor will have victory in the Petite final here. And Norfolk Academy
Norfolk
pushing hard.
Norfolk pushing hard. Got to close it out there, ladies.
Can
Close
Norfolk
it
get
out.
8th?
Oh, Holy Spirit.
And
Oh, wow.
Norfolk.
Oh, wow. Who has it?
Norfolk nipped him.
All right, Chris thinks it's Norfolk. Did Norfolk?
Very thin margins. Very thin margins. Come on.
Oh, look at that. 5/1000ths of a second. Holy Spirit getting 8th place for the women's varsity 4. Norfolk right behind.
Wow. Man, oh man. Great effort from those ladies.
Yeah.
Absolutely great effort.
Yeah, fantastic race.
Tight margins separating the first couple crews.